ground balls and keep involved, there's a pretty rock solid game.
And the pitch. Kiki Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And he hits it hard to the right side. There is Altuve, and there's out number 2. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an air. Tired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Chris Sale will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, when Chris Sale's healthy, he's as good as any left-hander in baseball. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery. When he's right, he throws to the upper mid-90s. He'll approach triple digits. Good, hard slider. He's the modern-day version of Randy Johnson. He's a nightmare for left-handed hitters as he throws from that low three-quarter arm angle.
So here is Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sale into the windup and delivers. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off for ball one. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. And that's allowed out number one. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
No one on with one down, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. And now a pitch on the way.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alcs Bregman. Ball one to start the at-bat. Set and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1.
Count 1-2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Rafael Devers. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Tucker is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. Right side, fair ball down the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Alcs.
And the next up will be Alex Berdugo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Renfroe at second with 2 down. Down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Softly hit toward the hole. Arroyo's got it. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Yuli.
So now here is Yuli Gurriel looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Gurriel is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Arroyo brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Chad McCormick.
And now Chas McCormick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Marty Maldonado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two out with the man at first. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Altuve at second, scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now it'll be Christian Vasquez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Correa reined in, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 5, Kiki Hernandez.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kiki Hernandez will bat next. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Sail into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey.
and it's fouled away. Slow roller out to short. He's right there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-2 the count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now is Yordan Alvarez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fastball called for strike 2. Alvarez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle.
Base is empty, 2 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Driven to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
Now here's the first offering. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike, too. He'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Left fielder looking up. It's up and out of here into the archways. Solo shot here to left, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 99, Alcs, Berdugo.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Berdugo. Now here's the first offering.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Arroyo.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCormick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. All even now at 1-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in will be Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. sail into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad McCormick.
Next up, Chas McCormick. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Berdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, Marty Maldonado.
At the plate now is Marty Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez.
MLB at Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB at Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details. fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM. A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now another 2-2. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Stepping in now, Kiki Hernandez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kyle Schwarber. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fans, do you have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he lifts it in the air to right field. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. Bogarts on second. Devers on at first with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Alcs.
Alcs Berdugo digging in now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
No balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-2, here it is.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He's set. The 3-2 on the ground softly towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox on top 3-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Sales ready. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a liner. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Now
well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now.
Alcs Bregman.
So next to hit is Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on the way. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Now at the plate, here is Yordan Alvarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
In there, strike 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready with the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 out so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that work. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Next, it'll be Kyle Tucker. And, guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Bregman on third. Alvarez at second. Correa at first. 2 out in the inning. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit towards center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Astros leave them loaded. Score holds. It's 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcasts. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcasts will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today. Still merchandise, signed by Chris Cutler and Scott Lodi, and even a lot of Nick Livingston beers. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you could send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
The pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Christian Vasquez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Kiki Hernandez.
So now into the box is Kiki Hernandez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all
comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Riding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The count now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Drilled down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
At the plate now, Chas McCormick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Sales sets, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Marty Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Ready to begin the. It'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. In there, no balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now that designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Now back, the right fielder, Brentley.
And stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Michael Brantley.
The designated hitter, Michael Brentley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a looper to left. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Alcs Bregman.
Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman singled last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Last time through was a base hit. And now the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is popped up near second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're down 5-1. So stepping in is Alcs Berdugo. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 1-0. Is swung on, missed, and that's strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Next to hit is Christian Arroyo. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, and that liner caught him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Striding in is Christian Vasquez. He grounded out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Hirokazu Sawamura, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 19.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Right Kyle Tucker.
Now here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, B-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box now, Chas McCormick, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Marty.
Fernando Baez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 62, Fernando Baez.
Martin Maldonado will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses with it, 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now back.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a flare out toward right center, and he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
(5-2) the final score tonight. The Bo Sox jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Chris Sale is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of